The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Gurley.
Todd Gurley, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
31 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
On the carry.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll toss to Gurley left. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now a handoff for Gurley. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're running with Gurley. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Ito Smith, his first carry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Flushed out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
9 brings up 3rd.
Now Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Kansas City.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's just me. Rush in. Hey, 50 Cent. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
They will run for the first time here with White. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brought down by
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Don't get nervous, man. We ain't beginning if it is over. Don't get nervous.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. We're scoreless after 1.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a give to White. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
White.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
By Deion Jones.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 20. He gives to Gurley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
15. 1st down, Atlanta.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
On the carry.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
On the counter, Gurley. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Hard throw, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Sterling.
And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Vincent Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score. Chiefs 7, Falcons nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Thrown to the sideline.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 57, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Now it's Mahomes again. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Shift.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's give him a show.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Ricky Seals-Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Here's Oliver. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a
really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st down.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Falcons 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
10 at their own 38-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
For Calvin Ridley, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
And it's 3rd down.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Now Damian Williams to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Check, 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 check. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Easy, easy, easy. 45 the mic.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with White. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. So from the 39 now, now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Again, Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw again is Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former 1st-round pick, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Ryan will throw again. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27.
And 8 yards.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again, Ryan. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Ryan. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground with White. Now White lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. From the gun, Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need, and this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Chiefs take over first.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The drive starts with a run by White. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
2nd and 3.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
Down and 5.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Let's go! 3. And say Sunday on Sunday. 45. Mike, 45. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Check. Motion out of the backfield. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike. Attack. They're running it.
The Chiefs will use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yo,
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. On the left side, a catch by White. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And 8.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Falcons 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Gurley, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st down.
Operating from the gun. Ryan to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Ryan. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
Another day, another day,
and
baby.
He will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown.
And